If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And this is going to be a Rams first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 30.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Get this out wide. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. That's hot! And he will go all the way. Calvin Austin, touchdown Rams. His first touchdown of the new campaign. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. But fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinton.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rattler. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Carney now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. He'll get this ahead for about 3. That stop made by Byron Young. 2nd and 7. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And now it's 4th down. A fair catch called and taken. At the 30-yard line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Room up the sideline at the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big game.
That is caught for a throw. Touchdown, L.A. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. 3rd and 6. Back to throw. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. They get 21 on that one. It's an Arizona 1st down. On the handoff, this is Benson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. McBride is the motion man. Again, it's Benson. And Nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Rattler. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level. They can have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
And not a whole lot going to come from that one. Only to about the 39. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He'll look to throw. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Higgins sent in motion. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Third and 5. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
It came up a little bit short there on third down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in four down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Throwing now is Rattler. He finds Austin with the grab. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Here's Rattler. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First and 10. Rattler now back to throw. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Austin brought in motion. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch.
And he's in. Touchdown, Rams. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So from the 36, it is first and 10. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now they'll set up to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll throw out of the gun. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cardinals. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Carlson's kick is good. And the Cardinals are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Rattler gonna throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. First and 10 now from the 36. Looking to throw, Rattler. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. To throw, it's Rattler. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They'll look to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. Uh-oh. And he's going to be taken down. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Throwing here on third and goal. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. He'll drop to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchen.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a...
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track. How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Austin brought in motion. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Rattler. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, L.A. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motions right. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. A handoff, running left, it is Walker. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. From the pistol, here's Walker. The speed on display. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Rams. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Benson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. Complete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Cardinals line up for a punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. The fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. shotgun run now with Walker. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Punt team headed out for the Rams as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Benson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That stop made by Byron Young. 2nd down and 8. He'll go again with Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Cardinals lining up for punt. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And this will wind up incomplete. Quite a call there. They go for the fake punt, but instead they're going to wind up turning the ball over on downs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone yet again. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will add one more onto their big lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. A give. Here's Benson. Finding room at the 35. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the 3rd quarter of play. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. They run out of the gun with Benson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he'll be taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Second and goal. They'll go with him again. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Cardinals will get just a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position.